Let's get good. This is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and we are back with Goods Dragoon Guard. Today we are heading to the Seabill Mines, and by that I mean we're going to take some missions and try to make some bankroll. Beyond bankroll, though, we're also interested in picking up a couple more mechs, because we've been getting 200-ton missions that we can't quite fill. We're kind of at like 185 right now, so we could use an extra 15 tons, which we can get from a medium mech. I think we're going to start out by doing this mission, Clear the Logjam. Insurgency forces have been seizing goods that pass through Roxeter 3. Many of the luxury goods go missing, and food products spoil before they can be sold. Our merchants have had enough and would like to put a stop to this charade by eliminating these corrupt officials. So this is an assassination mission. Being that we know we're going to be blowing up mechs, I feel like going heavier on salvage here is a good idea, especially if we want to take a medium home. I think 12 should probably do it, but I can't guarantee that. And other than that, we're going to go heavy on damage coverage here. The 400,000 Seabills is a fine payout, but damage coverage can get really helpful when you're doing a prolonged mission like this. With something like Demolition that's more hit and run, you don't need it as much, I feel like, but for this, we really kind of need it. So we're going to go ahead and take this, and we're going to dive in. We do have our Phoenix Hawk nice and fitted out, although it does seem a little bit light. That's concerning. Can we go to our BattleMechs? We can. Let me take a look at our Phoenix Hawk here for a second. I feel like something is off there. Like it's missing a machine gun. That seems to be the thing that's off. Yeah, it was missing a machine gun, so I'm glad I came back and checked. And we actually have enough tonnage here with all of our armor maxed out that we could probably go for a full ton of machine gun ammo. And I think what we'll do is we'll put that in the center torso where it has the most... Actually, no. Let's put it in the leg. We've yet to be legged yet, so I feel like putting it in the leg is an okay thing. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. The AI has not shown itself particularly adept at legging us yet, so I think we're good doing that. We could swap the large laser for a PPC. We talked about that, but I don't think that's a good idea necessarily either. And we could put some jump jets on if we want a little bit of oomph. Just a little bit of oomph. So we're going to do that. Let's go with that. 2 jump jets there will help us get a little bit of oomph behind our movement. Sorry, I like saying oomph. Okay. So that'll fix our tonnage there. Whoops. Let's go back to our actual mission. Okay, Phoenix Hawk is being worked on. Lovely. Let's go ready and wait. That's better. I feel better now. I was like, why is it so under tonnage there? So now the Phoenix Hawk has the proper tonnage. I am a little bit worried about the way that I did our control or our weapon group, so we may have to mess with that a little bit. I feel like because of the range profile of the medium and large laser, having them fire at the same time is okay, but it's also not ideal. And if we have the large on the left mouse button and the mediums and the machine guns on the right, we can still kind of get that range, or we can still kind of get that alpha by firing all at once. But we can also fire them independently based on range, so I might fix our weapon groups here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do this. Doink, doink. Okay, there. Oops. So, let's go for it, guys. Looks like our objective is over this way. 3 different potential target points for our assassination. I do want to be careful as we work our way through here and try to take out all the targets that we come upon, just because it seems like in assassination missions we take a lot of damage when we go straight for the target. So we'll keep our eyes open here. It is also snowy, which is a new sort of biome for us. I don't think I've seen that yet, and it does make vision a little more obscured, so we're going to have to be a little more aware of our surroundings here. Oh my god, I love the large laser. We can hit VTOLs from so far away. Oh, ow, ow, who hit us? Ow, wow. That was not fun. Okay, taking out more VTOLs. Come on, guys. Kill all these support vehicles, they gotta go. Okay, primary target is here. Let's kill all the supporting vehicles first, though, guys. Because what we don't want is for these supporting vehicles to tear us up while we're fighting the primary target. Come on, get it! Get it! Take it out! There we go. Why is that one still up? Oh my, you are a tanky little tank, aren't you? Okay, keep taking out these targets, guys. Looks like we've got one. Oh, it's a Lerm carrier. That is not okay. That thing has gotta go. Bye, Lerm carrier. And a missile platform with Lerms, huh? Nope. I say no to that. Okay, it's gone. Come on, guys, focus in on these missile carriers. You can't just skip them. They will tear us apart slowly. Is that another tank right there? It is, but it's gone. All right. Liking the way you guys are thinking. Tear them up. All right, everything seems to be down except for primary target here. Oh, wait, we've got a little turret here we're going to stomp on. And then there is something over here firing lerms, it looks like. We want to get rid of that as well. Turret down. Anything else in this area? Does look like there's something remaining. Ah, I'm running through a building. Okay, I should have paid more attention, because that's not good. Hi there. Have a headshot. Alright, let's get the primary target, guys. Come on in. Is that a tank up there? It is. Get that tank. Alright, back on the primary, guys. Back on the primary. Back on the primary. Tear him apart. Arms gone. Come on, get that head. Get that head. Get that head. Alright, he's down. I think we headshotted him there, so we might be able to take that mech home. That would be perfect right now. If we get to take that mech home, I will be happy. That is a nice medium mech. Ooh, it looks like we got another medium coming in, too. Come on, guys. Take these tanks out. Are we really out of range for our machine guns right there? Like, I thought we were close enough, but we're just like, nope, not quite. God, that is a hardy tank right there. Okay, guys. Okay. Careful here. Trying not to get distracted by this light mech here, but it's just gonna peel at our back armor if we don't kill it. Oh, there are targets everywhere. Okay, squishy targets first, guys. Squishy targets first. Squishy targets first. Non-squishy targets second. Let's get it. I probably should not be standing still. I probably should not be standing still. We got the Phoenix Hawk because it's like a fast medium, and I'm over here standing still like a fool. Oh, heat is critical. We gotta be careful here. Come on, guys. Why am I the only one going after this little locust? Okay, took the VTOL down. Come on, guys. Get it. Take it out, guys. This little thing is just poking at your back. There we go. Take those legs. Get that light mech gone. Okay. Refocus.
Coordinated fire on requested target.
Yes, yes. Coordinated fire. That's what I want to hear, guys. Ooh, our heat is bad. I gotta wait a sec. I gotta wait a second. Okay, target is down. Ooh, our right arm has taken some punishment. We need to kind of reorient ourselves here a little bit so that we can protect that right side. That's a turret. Turret, turret. Okay. Focus in, guys. Get the Centurion.
Requested target ID received. Engaging. Tango down.
Centurion is down. Alright, folks. Keep it clean. Let's go. Form up.
Reforming on you, Commander.
We don't need to fight those turrets. Let's go. If they can't move, they're not a problem.
Tango down.
Come on, form up.
On the commander. On my way, Commander. Falling in fire formation, Commander.
Come on, get in here. Can we change our formation? No. All we can do is say form on me.
Commander.
That's fine. Form on me, guys. Let's keep moving. We don't need to fight those turrets.
They're marked on your tactical display.
Target destroyed.
VTOL is down. Moving on to our last target, guys. Come on. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Make sure that you take out the supporting units.
Focus target has been updated.
That's right, guys. Come on. Keep it clean. Take out the supporting units. He's too far to get with our machine guns here. You aren't, though, little turret.
New target.
Mech has been dispatched.
Lovely. Okay, good job, guys. Good job.
Target destroyed.
Come on.
This down.
Where is the assault target? The assassination target? He's behind me, isn't he? He is. Okay, we gotta turn around, guys. Turn around.
Destroyed.
Come on. Form up.
Formation, Commander.
Acquired.
Get that tank out of here.
Structure failure. Lost something. Focus target received, Commander.
Get him, guys. Get him. Oh, that's a Wolverine. That is a tanky medium. That is a very tanky medium. Come on, guys. We gotta focus in if we're gonna take him out. Everything you got on that Wolverine. Let's go. Right now. Today, everybody. I just turned my wrong side towards him, too. That was not good. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very bad. Very bad. Protect the right side. Come on, guys. Everything you got on this mech right now. This is the only shot we have. Oh, I just lost weapons. I lost a lot of weapons there. He took my arm. Okay, come on, guys. Focus, focus, focus. Everything you got. Get him, guys. Come on. We have jump jets now. You're not getting away from us that easy. Get him, guys. Focus, focus, focus. Oh, if we take this Wolverine home, that'd be nice, but I doubt it because we're probably going to CT him here. Come on. Oh, I lost him for a second. I'm like trying to look at my HUD and see where our team is at because they're all hurt too. Alright, he's done. We gotta go now. Everybody form up. We gotta go. We are all hurt very badly here. I am very, very glad that we took damage coverage on this mission, but I'm also hoping that we'll take a mech home from it because this is insane. Okay, exfil guys, let's go. We took significant damage on this mission. You can see just by looking at our allies' health. Like, I actually lost him for a second because I looked up and was like, oh, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. But we didn't. We succeeded. All of our pilots made it out. All of our mechs made it out in pieces. But here's hoping that we get to take a nice mech home. Like a Wolverine. I would honestly even take a Cicada here. Cicada might be perfect. Let's see. Come on. Show me the salvage. Make this worth it. Cicada, hello. Oh, are you ki- Alright, game. I see how you are. One salvage point off from taking the Cicada. That is such bullcrap. That is massive, massive bullcrap right there. Alright, fine. That's crap. I'm really salty about that, but it is what it is. We'll take some of these medium lasers. What else can we take? Medium lasers are not the highest value we can get for our salvage here, but at the same time we do need them and we're kind of out of stock on them. And we use them more than we use anything else. What I might do though is kind of take value salvage for as much of it as we can and then grab, ooh. I'll take that because I know we lost one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Take a little value salvage and then some replacement salvage. I can't believe that with 12 points, we were 1 point off taking the Cicada. Like, the game is basically taunting at that point. Alright, so we did take significant damage there. That's okay. Let's go take a look at our BattleMechs here and see what we have to replace. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, and I know that. Large laser, medium laser, and machine gun all need to be replaced here. Good news is we did bring home some medium laser tier 1s, which is nice, and a large laser tier 1, which makes a fair replacement there. We didn't get an ammo explosion though, so we do know that putting ammo in the legs is a viable option here. Okay, yeah, our weight is close there, but it's not max. We could tweak it a little more to try to get to max, but it's honestly not always worth it. Okay. Centurion here actually didn't lose much of anything, really liking the tankiness of that Centurion. Jenner probably took significant losses here. We lost a tier 2 laser there. That's okay, we're going to replace them both with tier 1s, because we did pick those up in the mission, which means that it wasn't a huge loss at the end of the day. That's okay. And let's take a look at our Shadowhawk here. We lost a medium laser. Okay. We do not have a tier 1 medium laser replacement. We do have a tier 0, so we'll do that. And then I'm wondering if maybe we want a little more firepower on this Shadowhawk. We've got some small missile slots here. We could put some more Lerms in. Tonnage is pretty capped out, though, I feel like. Yeah, tonnage is pretty capped out. That's okay. Maybe we'll look at adding something more on here later. Especially if we can find something maybe that's a little bit lighter to go in that ballistic slot. And it is, I think it's heat neutral right now as well, which is something we could try, reducing. Not being heat neutral hasn't been a super huge malice for us in any way, so it's kind of okay. Let's take a look at the Commando, see if there's any actual parts on it that are worth anything. There's a medium laser. Cool. Cool. I'm not going to strip it here because we found out if you drag it to cold storage, it'll strip it anyway, and then we can just drag it back out. We'll probably end up selling this to see what we can get for it. In fact, if we go look at the market, we did determine that selling in a war zone and selling outside of a war zone does have the same price, or conflict zone, not a war zone. So we can just sell this flat out for $780,000, which is definitely something I'm considering, because it is a 25-ton mech. Let's actually look at the slot layout on it, though, because I'm more concerned about that and what we can do with that. Yeah, so it's got a couple missile slots and then a medium energy slot. I'm not super sold on that. Missiles are not my favorite weapon to run, so I think we'll just go ahead and sell it. Yeah, let's dump this on the market. 780k. So we did come up a little bit there. Mechs on the market are not anything particularly special, but we don't want to buy here anyway because it is a conflict zone. So instead, what we're going to do now is take a look at our other available contracts. So these are demolition contracts. So with demolition contracts, we generally... Whoa, no, view contract. I wasn't ready to do that. Doing so will upset your employer. Oh, okay, well, I guess I just... What? Alright, so I guess I just took that without using any negotiation points because I was clicking too quickly, so let's do this. Let's see if we can load something up after that mission. Okay. So we're back. I just went ahead and redid all of the things that we had done before that little contract snafu there. So let's go ahead and look at this again. We're going to go a little bit slower, and not just, windmill slam the accept button. So for this one, we're not going to go salvage shares because with demolition missions, you don't really get that much salvage since you're mainly going after buildings. And we have enough points here to max out our damage coverage and our C-bills. So this is going to just help us generate a bunch of C-bills, and then we could potentially go to an industrial zone and use our C-bills to pick up a new medium mech, which is a great idea. I like that. So we're going to go for that right now. There we go. Now we're ready to jump into this. Everything is, being repaired because we did just come back from our other mission. We are, of course, 15 tons light here, which is unfortunate, but we do have a little bit more firepower than, we may have had in previous demolition missions because we got both of our machine guns strapped back on, ready to go. Although I think we did run with both machine guns before and I just forgot to put one back on because I'm bad like that. But that's okay. We're going to go into this demolition mission. We're going to make it fast. We're going to make it dirty. We're just going to blow up all the things in the city or whatever it is that explodes so that we get maximum damage as quickly as possible. And then we're going to go. We're not even looking to hit turrets, any of that. We just kind of want to go in, get our damage, and get out. In fact, I kind of wish that I had taken the light mech here, and I may actually go swap that. Is that worthwhile, though? The Phoenix Hawk is pretty fast. Let's just take the Phoenix Hawk. We'll just take the Phoenix Hawk. It's pretty fast. We'll see how it does. I mean, the reality is that with the Phoenix Hawk, we can just do a ton of damage very quickly while moving at a reasonably fast speed. It is one of the faster medium mechs that we've been able to find. Much faster than the Centurion, although the Centurion seems to be tanky as all get out. it seems to tank a lot better than our Shadowhawk or our Phoenix Hawk does. So I mean, there is some advantage to being a little bit slower in the case of the Centurion. I actually really like the Centurion lately. It does have that nice tankiness that makes it feel like a heavy medium almost. Okay, let's get in there, guys. Maybe I should take the Centurion out next time. It is so slow, though. It's so slow it would bother me.
Around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
That's why we want to fire at tanks and pipes. Ooh.
Target acquired.
Targets are firing already. Let's get that VTOL out of the air if we can. Okay, well, I don't know if we got that VTOL. Trying to take those turrets down. Just sort of provide some cover for our guys as we go in here. Once we hit this city, it's all focused on the buildings. Let's go, guys. Hit these fuel tanks. Hit anything that explodes. Like how she's like, watch out for anything that's explosive. I'm like, no, that's the goal, man. We want to hit all the things that are explosive. Come on, guys, fuel lines. Fuel lines are where it's at. We want all the fuel lines all the time. Come on, take it all down. More fuel lines. That's what she's saying, guys. More fuel lines. That's what more to go means. Is that we need to hit more fuel lines. Okay, we just got trapped in this corner, although we are kind of able to run through this building, which is nice. That's got to be worth some damage here. Come on, hit the fuel lines, guys. Legs in front, let's go. Come on, go, guys. All the damage all the time. Ooh, okay, so there the explosion kind of caught us. We were still in it when it exploded, which wasn't good. Okay. Let's do more damage, guys. All the damage. Our heat is critical here, so we do have to slow down a little bit. Just rake the building there with a light or a large laser. I keep saying light instead of large. Come on, guys, hit anything in sight. I don't care what it is. Look for fuel lines. Big booms. Oh, okay, I do care about that. That's kind of sad. I think we just hit a residential tower. Talbot, what are you doing, man? Don't die. Okay, guys, we need to ramp it up. Talbot is getting himself killed here. Okay. We're overriding and we're getting out. Talbot is in significant trouble because he's terrible, I guess. He's in our tankiest mech. Come on, man. How are you dying in our tankiest mech? We gotta go. We gotta get to this extract before Talbot gets popped. Go, 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 go.
Dropship on approach, Commander.
Come on.
Prepare for extraction.
Alright. Override and get out. So our heat became a little bit of an issue there, which probably has a lot to do with our machine gun being linked to our medium lasers, so maybe I should set up the machine guns on weapon group 3 so that we can just fire those without firing any of our heat generators. Because that was a little risky there. Just a tad bit. Just a little bit there. Nice payout though, 1.2 million. We took almost 1 million in damages though because Talbot is incapable. I'm so salty right now that Talbot got destroyed like that. Okay. We'll just take a couple medium lasers here because we never have enough of those. And let's go see what the damage was. Talbot's CT was almost exploded there. That's so not good. Talbot, what did you do, man? What did you do? So disappointed in you this mission, Talbot. You cost us so many C-bills. We would have made a hefty profit, but you cost us way too many. Oh, he just lost an AC-10. I mean, that is problematic because we can't replace it, really, but I guess you got an AC-5 now, some weak firepower to fill that slot. That's actually not good. It's really not good to be running a half-size autocannon there. We could give him a very high-tier AC-5 burst fire. That might actually be beneficial. That is a medium ballistic slot, and this is a medium ballistic. So, I mean, it's not necessarily that bad, but it is less firepower overall. Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I expected. Like, it basically looked like a much larger loss because we lost an AC-10 there, but AC-10s are not very hard to replace. We can always get some from missions, things like that, so it's okay. I was expecting a lot worse damages there. A lot worse. Okay, get some repairs done in there. And then over here, we are just needing to repair. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, so we're up to 4 mil right now, which is not enough to buy a mech by any regard, but it's a little bit of cash. We can probably do one more. No, we've got 5 minutes left. We can't do one more. That's okay. Let's perhaps look for a nearby industrial zone and fly over and see what we can find on the market there. Maybe we can get a nice replacement for the AC-10. The other thing to consider is some other war zones. There's a level 5 or reputation 5 war zone here, which is probably a little bit more in our wheelhouse. I don't know. We'll see what we want to do with that. Looks like the industrial hubs are over here. I don't see any like particular icons for rare mechs and stuff, but that may be due to distance. Like we don't see icons on, oh, there we go, rare weapons on the market. Rare weapons on the market. There's a much closer industrial hub right there. Yeah, I think we'll go here. We'll go to Amiga here and see what this rare weapon on the market is. It's only 13 days, it's 50k C-bills, that's fine. That's fine, let's go see what's on the market, see if we can get a new AC-10 to replace the one that got popped. If we can get an AC-10 burst fire, I think that would actually be ideal. I don't know how good the AI is at aiming, so if we give them burst fire, there's a much better chance that they'll actually succeed. There's an AC-5 burst fire for sale. Let's go to the market and see what is available. Ooh, isn't that purty? That's a crab, folks. I would love to have a crab. The Enforcer, though, is also just a lovely, lovely mech. This is the Enforcer that is a mixture of lasers and projectiles. I would rather have the straight-up laser Enforcer, because you can kind of make another version of the Firestar with that, and that's my favorite mech to run, is just full lasers. We've got a Griffin here. So let me take a look at our BattleMechs real quick, because the one thing I want to know is what is our lightest? Our lightest here is the Jenner, and if we add 15 pounds to that, we've got about 50 pounds left if we want to hit flat out that 200. So that means that something like the Crab here is ideal. It would be a nice mech to fill that gap and give us a full medium squad. So would the Enforcer. Not sure how I feel about the Enforcer having an AC-10 though. Like I said, I prefer laser loadouts. This is a beautiful mech with 2 large lasers. I actually really, really like the idea of getting this Crab. What is the speed like though? Speed on that is 81 kilometers. The Enforcer is actually slower though. It is slower. There is no jump height on the Crab, but that may just be because there are no jump jets fitted, or are there no jump jets available for the Crab? That's something I would be interested in. I wish you could actually look at like their fitting before you buy them. It's very intriguing here. The Crab has better firepower. It does have 2 large lasers, which is really, really nice. If we could get our heat neutral on this, we could do significant damage with those from very, very long ranges. I feel like the Crab is the pickup here. The Enforcer's also really nice too, though. We do have the C-bills to pick up one of them. It will leave us real, real tight and real strapped financially. However, that is provided that we don't sell any equipment. We should look at what equipment is available here, because we did come here to pick up an AC-10. Now, I don't need an AC-10 Tier 1. I can get away with an AC-10 Tier 0. Ooh, it is interesting, though, because it does affect the heat profile of mechs as well, which tier weapons you put into them. So that's something to take into consideration as we buy parts. But I think what we'll do here is we'll probably take an AC-10. We'll just get the regular one. We don't need the Tier 2 one, especially not since we can get 2 regular ones for the price of 1 Tier 2 one. And we're putting this on a mech that is going to be used by one of our AI pilots that are so skilled. So very, very skilled. That's already in progress, so we can't change it right now, which is fine. Let's go back to the market and see if we can sell some equipment that we don't use. Sort our stuff by price, please. That's nice. Okay. So we don't use Lerm 10s very often, and we do have a couple of Tier 2 Lerm 10s here that we'll probably not use anytime soon. We can sell those for 250k. We have a large laser Tier 2 that I don't necessarily want to sell, because we could use it in our own mech, but even in our mechs, we're losing parts pretty regularly, you know? So I don't know if holding on to that is necessarily worth it either. It does feel like maybe we're selling too much to get where we need to be, but you gotta make sacrifices, right? They have to come from somewhere. Question is where? I don't think we need the PPC. We could sell that off. It's not bad. Oh, that's tough. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna sell the PPC. I know it's sad, it's not a good thing, but it is what it is. Let's go over to our BattleMech market though, and we're gonna pick up this crab. Yes, sir. Crab is lovely. Okay. So now we're gonna come over and take a look at the crab. It is probably going to need to be refitted or repaired in some way. Yeah, a little bit. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with our armor. We're actually at the max armor for it to stay heat neutral. Okay. And it has no jump jet slots. That's what the 0 jump height means. So it's tough because I would like more armor on it. I would very much like more armor on it. The question is, what would we sacrifice to get that? And at this point, I would be okay with taking off the small laser to give it a little bit more armor. Or a lot more armor, it seems. Yeah, we get a lot more armor that way. It's like 63 out of 64 there. Question is, what else could we cut? If we cut a heatsink, we're only losing a very small amount of heat efficiency by cutting a heatsink there. So let's go ahead and do that. Give us a little bit more room to up the armor here. I mean, ideally, we want our armor capped out. Like, that's a no-joke thing, especially with the arms being what holds the weapons. We definitely want those capped out. The head is less important. I mean, it is, you know, you don't want to get headshot, but at the same time, it's a small target that's harder to hit. So I feel like we can get away with taking a few points off there if we need to. Yeah, I like that. We traded a little bit of heat efficiency for a lot more armor here. One thing I would like to do, though, is maybe take this down to 30, and this up to 18. That seems a little much, though, so let's go 16 and 32. Yeah, 16 and 32 is the mix we're going to go for on these parts. Got a little bit on our back, but primarily on our front. 49 and 15 seems fine. Okay, all that stuff looks good. Let's repair everything. Let's start work. That's going to be 72k. We are running awful thin here, though. Awful, awful thin. We need a mission, and we need to get paid from it very, very soon. So I think, based on that, our best bet is to go back to a lower cost area to operate. 4 is a little bit too low. We could go to 5 here. The question is, if we go over here, how much is it going to cost us just to fly? Yeah, see, we can't even afford to go that far right now. I think what we've got to do is we've got to come over here and we've got to take a demolition contract somewhere. And for this demolition contract, we really, really want to get in and get out as quickly as possible. So I might go in a light mech and just do what I can. So I think that's actually going to work out better for us. So if we come back here, we're looking at 50,000 to travel. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So we've got a crab now. We have 200 tons, but we basically need to make sure that we don't take much damage at all in our next mission, or we're kind of in trouble. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're cutting it thin. Like, it honestly feels like we're running a mercenary corporation on a shoestring budget, and I love it. That is my favorite part of this game so far, is that it definitely feels like if you want to move forward or progress, you've got to be very careful about your spending, and you've got to be very on top of it. And just look at that crab. Isn't that beautiful? I can't wait to take this thing out next episode. So until next time, Mech Warriors, remember, information is ammunition. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!